And that's played away nicely. And in between the gap, positive shot, positive start. Vikas, this is their third match. Maybe he's starting to feel it a little bit, as well as he normally would for me there. So that definitely is a little bit of losing a wide outside the off stump.
This one I think it's going to be a wide.
Oh dear, it's going to be
more than that.
Just one.
Oh, let's have a look at this. And this is a bit of frustration maybe from the bowler. He's banged this one in, but Atika Rahman, he had to climb the ladder and he couldn't quite make it. Well, he tries. It's going to be up. It's going to be in the air. And, well, it's going to go not all the way, but it will be 4 runs. And he was able to get it over mid-on for the first boundary of this over.
Yeah, I mean, that was very much the setup because they pushed the man back the square leg after those dots on the boundary. He bowled the bouncer.
Well, don't worry about one. It's going to be a boundary. And this time he advanced. It might have been a slightly slower ball from Sukhpal trying something, but it didn't work. In the end, it was over-pitched. And it was driven away through the covers, so it finishes with a boundary. Check what's doing at the moment. This one's cut nicely. Well, it might go to where that fielder was formerly. It's going to go square of the wicket. And the result's going to be 4 runs to Bologna.
Yeah, nicely played. Played that quite well. More square on rather than behind. You see this, it's probably because it was slightly shorter.
In India, in the afternoon start. This one was hit hard. It's going to go straight through Sukhpal, and it was a chance. And, well, he had the height. But unfortunately, he didn't have the ability to hold on, and a catch goes down.
Yeah, I thought he's hit it straight at me. He's a tall man, and, well...
Now, it's another good cut shot. It'll take some stopping, and it won't be stopped. You can pick this one off the fence. And, well, this time he went with the hands, and it wasn't as successful as the feet. It got through Guruvjeet Mangat, and the result's 4 runs. The jump cut. Well, he does go for it. And Rajmani, well, that might be the Tortuga. Rico, I'm not sure if this just skidded and it seemed to do a bit of sideways. What do you make of this? It was a free hit in the end. It's 4 more runs for Bologna.
Well, it's hit something. It's just taken off because Rajmani is a good fielder. Look, watch this.
Kohli for the first time. He comes and he goes. Well, it hasn't paid off.
Hasn't paid off, but what has paid off? Pitching the ball up.
Yeah, it has. Well,
yeah.
Kohli, he can be a very destructive player for Bologna. And they wanted to get him out there. It was almost semi-tactical. And this one... just straightened him up a bit, no timing, and he knew it straight away. That's another one for the pond. That's a golden one. 23 runs to this point, and we're in the 9th over. Wow. This one's up in the air. This will be the first of the innings. It's going to go all the way. Maximo! And finally, Bologna, they send one out of the park.
बड़ी वेट कितनी है मैं तो पैनिक हो गया मैं कहता छक्का नहीं लगना है निकोल पर लग गया छक्का हो गया. Well, that's more like it. And he's going for another one. Balle, balle, balle. That one is gone. It's gone over and out into the river. And the Sharks finally get a feed. They was wondering what was happening to their afternoon tea.
Well, he hits it up in the air. It should be an easy catch for Sukhpal. He's not going to drop this. And, well, that's the end of the captain of Bologna. He tried hard. And it was a nice little contribution from him. He scored 13. With the 2 Maximos in there, but apart from that, couldn't get many away. You should be rewarded for a wicket if you're the batting team. This next one, well, it's hit away nicely, and this is the boundary they needed, and this is where to hit it as well. And there was a man back on the point boundary then, and it was Mehboob Ahmed, but he couldn't do anything about this. This was very well struck square of the wicket. It was well bowled up in the block hole. They'll be satisfied with that. In fact, that's the last ball of the innings. So there are only 7 runs off that last over. And also the wicket in there as well. So Bologna, despite only losing 2 wickets along the way, but losing 2 batsmen as well, retired hurt, the end score is going to be 89 off their 10 overs. It'll be 90 to win. Oh, it could be a big mix-up here. He's got all the time in the world. The race is on. And he's gone. And, well, he's going to be run out without facing a ball. Is Mehboob Javed.
It was a race between the 2 batsmen. Well, in the end, he had a choice of who he wanted to get at. He could have quite easily thrown it to the wicketkeeper.
Exactly what I was thinking. And in the end, he's gone. Bernie.
Oh, that's a nice shot. He's got into position nicely there. Used his feet. It's gone all the way over the top. 6 runs. Beautifully played, Rajmani.
He can be very, very destructive. Well, this one's better. It's up, though, and this is a nice shot. and he's used the pace against him. And this one, well, I think it's gone all the way. Just seeking some clarification here. And this one just sliced it over point, didn't he? And in the end, this time he's going to throw his hands at it. He's going to get 4 more. And Rajmani, he's enjoying the width, isn't he? And it was the straighter one that troubled him. This one, you see, I guess he made his own width, didn't he? Because he gave himself a bit of room to the leg side. And that's a classy shot in the end for 4 runs.
Yeah, nice shot.
Well, this time he goes, and has it go all the way? It will. And 6 more. So Rajmani, he finishes the 4th with a Maximo. That's gone all the way. I can tell you the end of the over. Well, doesn't matter where you put him, Rico, because this one is out of here. All the way over mid-wicket. Maximo, 6 runs.
Yeah, and that's what I was going back to. There are 5 men.
Now there's 4 back on the leg side for Hardeep, who's on strike, the right-hander, and he's going to hit it in that direction. And he's picked out the fielder, but it's going to be over his head. And Vickers Kalyan's back there, and finally Hardeep gets going, and he finishes the 5th over with a Maximo. It also brings up the 50 after 5 overs. It's just Tinder. Well, this one smashed, and it was too short, and it's going to get the treatment. Bang off the fence. Maximo, 6 runs.
Yeah, well, what a difference it makes when you just wait for the ball and play it on merit. It's not swinging blind here. Look, he's waiting for it, and that's what made all the difference. Nice shot.
And this one, well, it's better. Is the fielder have a chance? He'll have to be right back, and it just sneaks over him for 6 more. Maximo back to back. And well, Hardeep, like a fine wine, he's getting better with age. And this innings is finally coming alive here in the 6th over.
Well, he's got the habit of just lobbing the fielders.
Recovers. And this one, well, this one is going to go all the way. This is smashed, and Maximo, 666, the Devil's number. And well, it's a devilish delight for Royal Palmer as they inch closer to this target. Here's the next one. And this is very high. And look, it should be caught. And it's just Tinder. Can he make up for it? And he can. And well, he holds on to it. And eventually, well, nice bit of byplay between the batsman and the fielder as well. He's saying, well, I might have got you last over, but you got me in the end. And well, nice moment between the 2 players as well.
Blew him a little friendly kiss.
Well, here's the next one. And this is going to be blasted over the offside. I don't think it's going to go all the way. The fielder's after it, but it's not going to be successfully chased down. And that's going to be 4 more to the total. So Rajmani keeps on keeping on.
Just need the run punch.
Well, this one's worked away. And tell you what, this could be 4 more. And it will be. It's a nice bit of placement this time. And we saw the power. And now we see the precision of Rajmani Singh. And he's going to take this score up to 79. So only 11 runs required for victory now. Rajmani, this time he can have a go. And it is going to be his half century. He launches this one into orbit. It might bounce back off the moon. Maximo! And 50 runs to Rajmani Singh. Well batted. And he takes them within 4 runs of the target. His 50 coming up off only 24 balls. So a few dramas in the organisation at the moment. All right, well, this is going to be game over. And that's going to be 4 runs, game, set and match here in match 12. And it's Royal Palmer who are going to overhaul this target. Atiq Rahman finishing with a strong drive down the wicket. They're going to finish 92 off 8.1 overs against the 89 of Bologna. And they win this match, Rico, with 11 balls to spare.